If you have a question in your mind that are home workouts worth it, so like to stop your overthinking, I'll just break it down for you. So when I was younger, when I started my fitness journey and I had my first ever workout, it was December of 2018. I was 12 years old. So like the first time how it went was like my mom just told me when I was younger. So I was just a very skinny kid when I as a 13-year old. So my mom just told me that you should start doing push-ups. That will build your muscle and you will look better. And so that is how it actually happened. Like that just clicked something inside of me, and the next day I started working out. For the first time I just did push-ups in my at my home, and I did around 50 to 100, a good amount in like different sets divided. Um, so it, it is completely worth it, I would say. Why is because um, when I was 13, 12, 13, right? When I started working out, like that question of like, should I go to the gym? It just didn't click into my brain for some reason. I just never thought that I should ask my parents to, go to the gym. And first, it was just like I was just doing home workouts, push ups, squats, lunges, whatever I could do. And it went like till I was 14, 15. And then finally, I actually asked the permission to go to the gym. So we had this society gym, and I actually asked the permission from my parents to go to the gym, but I wasn't allowed. So I didn't go to the gym. Well, I could, like if I like forced my parents, I would have been able to convince them, but like I just didn't like went that far for it. I was just okay with my home workouts because they were good enough. So why is it worth it actually? Because if you're a beginner right now and you want to get into training, you're motivated for it, but the problem is due to some reason that because maybe you don't have the time, because recently also because of my studies I don't get the time, so I mostly just do home workouts, and it's only when I actually get the time I just hit the gym. So if like that's like your reason that you don't have the time, or you're like maybe the gym that you have close by is still relatively far away from your home and you don't have the time for it, like something like that, or you don't have the permission from your parents, right? And you are young and you're 13, 14, you're 15, 16, whatever. So point is, the big question is like, should you wait till like when you are 17, 18, and then maybe you'll have the time of permission to go to the gym, and then you should like actually start working out, and from there you can build your physique? Or if you have the motivation, then you should start working out right now. Will it be worth it? Because if you go to the gym, let's say, like, and you like work really hard for it, like you can obviously build like a better physique than 99% of people on the planet, like quite literally, if you just go to the gym and work hard, right? But even with like home workouts, right, like obviously that the 99 better than 99% of people only counts when you are an adult. Like as a 13-year-old, obviously you cannot have better physiques than adult people, but like the comparison is for when you actually become an adult. So not right now. But the point is, still you will be able to do it over the years, okay? But with even with home workouts, let's say if you are like a 13, 14-year old, 15-year old kid, and you just have the option for home workouts, and you literally don't have any, literally no amount of equipment at your home. It's not even like you have a pull-up bar or anything like that, so that you don't even have the options for pull-ups and chin-ups. Like I even didn't have that when I was 13, 14. So I just did like the workout routines that I could do with like nothing but just a floor, and like maybe I like use the bed for the you doing the tricep dips and something like that, but mostly, yeah, like the movements that I could do were mostly just basic movements. So even with that, literally no equipment at all, not even a pull-up bar, you can still build like a better physique than 90% of teenagers. Like if you are a teenager, then you can compare with teenagers. If you're an adult, you can compare with adults. Okay, you can build a physique. You can build a physique better than 90% of adults. So it is like, it won't be like the gym. I mean, maybe it is a limiting belief that I really don't know about exactly, but from my point of view, I don't think that you can compare home workouts to gym exactly and just say that home workouts and gym are just equal. They are not, obviously. So you cannot build that much of a good physique just by working out at home. But you can still, like, 90% and 99% just have a 9% difference, and that's not a lot. So um, it will still work out. And the benefits of that is that, let's say, in this situation, right, you're young, you're motivated to go to the gym, you don't have the permission or you don't have the time, so you just don't start the gym. In like mid of my fitness journey, when I was 14, when I didn't get the permission to go to the gym, I just thought that maybe I should just give up on workouts, and like, and my motivation went down from there, and I thought that, anyways, my physique is not changing, because at that time I made the mistake of just like working out vigorously and doing a lot of cardio but not focusing on my diet, so that I didn't have enough calories, because my metabolism was very fast, so I just didn't gain enough muscle. So I just thought that there's literally no amount of change in my physique. So it was just body recomposition, but I didn't get gain any weight. So like, physique wise, I didn't look different. It was just a very lean kind of look. So motivation went down, and I thought that it's not worth it. But then later, when I actually changed my diet and increased my calories, then even with just the home workouts, I got like a lot of results. So you will get the results. Like, if you're not, then it's just maybe something else, right? But the advantage here is, if you start right now, okay, most of my basics I just learned from working out at home, right? So if you start working out as a beginner, you will learn a lot of things, because the things that you will learn from working out at home, that experience, it will teach you a lot more than like learning through YouTube or through any kind of books about fitness or working out, right? You can like try to get like a lot of information in your brain. It's still, you still won't get it. You still won't understand it till you actually work out. So if you don't have the permission and then time, like working out at home, it will give you the experience of like a, a sub experience of like the gym, but like you will learn a lot of things over that time. So you won't actually stay a beginner till the time you join the gym, and when you actually have the time and permission to join the gym and then you go for the workout, then you're literally not a beginner. And that is where your advantage starts. Like, you will already know about all of the movements and like the workout plans, and you'll have expertise in it, kind of. Then when you actually start working out in the gym, your progress will be a lot faster. The same thing happened to me when I was 14, 15. Like, I built like a good amount of progress when I increased my calories. But then when I turned 16 and I joined the gym, then like my progress was very fast. It was like around 10 to 12 kgs of like muscle gain in just like a year. So you can make a lot of progress in like a very less amount of time if you just like start with home workouts and then later switch to gym. So that's a very good way to go about it. But if you just stay like, like, on the other hand, if you just do it like this, that I don't want to do home workouts because they are just boring, and like, uh, I won't be able to progressively overload because I don't have any equipment, and it will just be a complete waste of time, and then in the end I'll make no progress, and then the actual progress that I will make is only when I join the gym. That is like a very big limiting belief. That is not the case. Like, when I was 13, 14, and I didn't and I just worked out at my home, uh, I just, to like literally progressively overload, I had this thing of, I like completely used like 100% of my brain for that shit. And I actually used my school bag for like, training and working out. So like, I could do just push-ups, pull-ups, lunges. But then with my school bag, it was like, something clicked. When I started using my school bag, I could do weighted push-ups. I could literally do bicep curls with my school bag, and I could do lateral raises and like different kind of exercises, right? And like, the whole spectra opened up, like, quite literally. So like, for the progressive overload part of it, I just used my school bag, and I used more and more books inside my school bag to just progressively overload the amount of weight that I lifted. That's like, you can literally like find a lot of ways, and just learn a lot of things along this journey of home workouts, that you can literally like improve your home workouts over time. So it's not like, you won't be able to progressively overload and it's going to be boring, you won't make any progress. If you really want to do it and you have the motivation for it, you will just find different amount of ways to like go about it. Like it can be anything that is like personal to you, but in the end you will definitely make progress if you do it the right way. Okay, so home workouts are literally worth it. And so if you don't have the time and permission for the gym, like just go for the home workouts, right? And later when you switch to the gym, like the progress will be like, comparatively very fast. If like compared to the people who just had the motivation but then didn't do the home workout, they just thought that they'll join the gym. What will happen? They will join the gym literally as a beginner. They, even though they might have information in their brain through like YouTube, like they'll just be like in the gym, they just won't understand things. So like it will take a lot of time for them to make the same amount of progress that you will make in a lot less time compared to them. So that's like you will have a big advantage over those people who had the motivation when they were young, but they didn't start working out because they didn't have the time or the permission. So like just go for it, start your home workouts, even if you can't go to the gym, because it will be worth it in the end. And that is it for the video. Thanks for watching.